Now we've already learned how to create a new class. So let's go talk about how we create multiple classes. This can save a lot of time and make it a lot easier for large volumes of activities. So go right down and click on multiple classes. We've added in a questionnaire process to help along with the process. So number one says, what would you like to do? You can select create new classes or edit existing classes. Well, I want to do more rock climbing classes, so let's make that for the time period full year 2009. We'll go down to rock climbing. How many classes shall we create? Let's create 3 of them. You can create all the way up to a dozen if you so chose. It's very easy. Okay, but let's just do 3. Minimum enrollments, well, we're going to have at least 3. Otherwise, unfortunately, these classes won't go through. But let's do 3. Create these classes. And now they're generating them. Fantastic. Our teacher, good old Katie Carver. She's a top-notch mountain climber. She's been at the top of K2, Mount Everest. She even went on the moon. Just kidding. All right. Now the location. Go ahead and let's go to Sierra Training Facility. We want to stay away from the Three Stooges classroom. I think some of our programmers have a good sense of humor, but here we go. The rock climbing studio. We'll fill that down through all of these 3 as well so that it takes effect. Okay, and you can see that taking effect right here. Rock climbing studio. It's the Sierra training room, and then Katie Carver is our instructor. Now, if we wanted all 3 of these days to start at the same time, we can go ahead and save ourselves a little bit of time and put in the time that all of the days will be beginning. Say 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sounds pretty good to me. And fill down. You can see the times appear right here. There we go. All right, now let's make them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the first 2 classes. And then we'll have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday course as well, to help with some of our students' time frames. Now we have the codes. Let's do for the very first class RC01, the second one RC02, and RC03. Okay. Now, of course, we need to make the dates corresponding to these particular days of the week. So let's start off with June. That sounds pretty good to go rock climbing during that time. So let's have it June 1st through June 3rd. We can have another one the following week or later on in the year. That's fine. So let's say July 6th to July 8th. And then our very last course will be good time to go hiking is always, or rock climbing is in fall. So let's do it September, and we'll have it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday the 18th of September going to the 20th of September. Now, of course, you can always enter this in numerically if you so chose. So let's say I wanted to do it just using my number pad. I could go 9/20/2009. You don't need to use the calendar. And lastly, our capacity. Let's say for the summer classes, we want to have 15 because everybody's getting out there in the wonderful sunshine. And during the fall, maybe not so many, and we'll just do the capacity of 10. All right. So now that looks pretty good. That's all completed. Let's go right ahead and we'll hit save. And our classes have been saved, and you'll see that they've been added right here. RC01, RC02, and RC03. And that is how you go about making multiple classes.